Hi people, I've got another device to review. I think it's worth your attention. For those of you who drives VAGs, Volkswagen, Audi, Kia, Skoda, there is alternative to famous VCDS, VAG-COM, and it comes in a small box like this, and it's only little, apart from few instructions, and a ring is just a small little as this. You install app on your phone and then you can do pretty much anything that VCDS does. From what I know about it, from what I have experienced with this so far, under the skin it works pretty much same as VCDS, or as we know it, VAG-COM. I'll keep calling it VCDS, but you know, some people call it VAG-COM. So it looks like it does the same things. You can do the full scan, you can do scan of each individual controller, engine, brakes, whatever. You can go to basic settings, long coding, you can do for adaptation. It has few key differences and I'm gonna explain them now. Apart from having different interface, I think more user-friendly, maybe more modern looking, it still does pretty much same job. If you're familiar with VAG-COM VCDS, then you'll recognize what you're doing. But it has some additional features like security access, which VAG-COM doesn't let you to do it so much unless you know keys and you know the password. Then it has additional apps that it's like a shortcut, so you don't have to go the hardcore as knowing VAG-COM so well. VCDS, can't decide what I call it. This one has apps, which is pre-programmed apps that will do the job for you. You all you do is just press the button and it will do it, like adaptations. Say my mirrors are not folding mirrors. If I install folding mirrors, I need to let the car know that mirrors can fold now. So it's just a matter of pressing one button and then it does the job. Adaptations, retrofits, workshops, things. You can still do the old way. You can go for basic settings and do as you do with or adaptation, do as you do with VCDS, but it simplifies. There are differences in costs as well. You have three types of costs with VAG-COM. You can buy them in just for 3 VINs, so that's a vehicle identification number. So you can, if you go to any special functions apart from just scanning, then it will ask you to register a VIN to the system. So once you use it once, that's it. So you can use it maximum 3 cars and you can't swap those cars. You can't get rid of one and get another one. No, limit 3 cars. So then you go for the higher option, middle option, as you can see. Then you can do up to 10 VINs, and if you go unlimited, but it costs as well. This device, if you follow link, you can see 3 options. You can buy just device by itself for like, I'm afraid to be wrong because I don't remember prices, but it's like something similar, like 60 euros or 80 euros. Just device by itself, it will do some scanning, but nothing much. Then you can you have to subscribe for it. So middle option, and that option that works for me is called Pro Plan. You pay like 24.99 euros a year, and then it gives you about 200 credits, if I'm not mistaken. 200, 300. I got 200 credits with this one, so I don't know. And any app, normally app uses about 10 credits, and if you run out of those credits, you can top it up with credits. But additionally, it gives you some credits on a daily basis. I've noticed that it gives me currently, as it works now, it gives me 1 credit a day. Even with me driving taxi, I think it's pretty enough, because all I need to do is just once in 2 months reset service, and maybe occasionally fill up the fuel filter. This is not electronic parking brake, so I don't need to use so many functions. So I think with credits I'm getting on a daily basis, if you check in, load the app every day, you get like a 1 credit, so that might cover it. Additionally, what you can do, not to worry about these credits, you can subscribe for ultimate plan. They give you some extra bits, like, you know, phone holder, whatever, but you get unlimited credits, so you can do it on as many cars as you want, as many times as you want, 120 euros a year. But that means if you go professional, so it's up to you whichever plan you. I must mention, so not everything is free in a mobile in a car diagnostics world. So you get some devices, like I have a video review of my previous X tool. They go 3 years for free updates, and then you've got to pay about $100 a year anyway. So some more professional devices, I mean more that cover more cars, and they can do much more powerful stuff. They can go from, they start cost like from 5,000 and then £1,000 or dollars a year just for the updates. So this is a pretty good deal for $24.99 a year, which is what, one meal for two from Burger King. And then if you can top up those credits, obviously you can buy some more if you need. And I think in pounds it costs like £1.50 for 10 credits. Yes, it's up to you to decide. Of course, with VCDS, once you purchased it, once you use it, you get all the updates for free, and you just have it. But it can cost more if you use it, if you want to use on more cars. And also, additionally, my problem with VCDS, maybe I'm not up to date. Maybe it can be used on some mobile devices, but it works. They do use they produce software only for Windows, and I'm a big fan of Linux computer, and I have a Windows separate laptop that I use pretty much only for VCDS. So if you want to carry your computer all everywhere with you, and with this one I can scan and do stuff on the side of the road whenever I break down, or if I go to the garage and then I forgot, oh, I left my laptop at home. So this one sorts me out. So let's have a look on the interface and see how it works. So I'm gonna plug it in where the OBD plug goes, and let's do this some screen recording for you. In my diagnostic sections I have old app for torque, which is pretty handy device. Can't do much, but it can do some engine management. So OBDeleven, here it comes. So let's launch it. By default it has an image of some Audi, but as we connect it now, OBDeleven 2, it does take some time to connect, but then it does the job quicker. Say if I want to scan just the engine, it pulls errors pretty quick and I can clear them pretty quick, but it does take some time to connect. So as it connects, we can see that it will change image now. It will recognize my car, which is Skoda. It will also recognize that it's a state version, not just the hatchback. As soon as it connects. Oh, I forgot to put the ignition on. Now it's gonna connect. Make sure ignition is on. Try again. So okay. My bad. It takes longer than it should. It does take some time. But it will. Eventually. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Here we go. This is our car. It didn't get the color right. My car is blue. Oh my god. No, I need to send it back. What? No, I'm only joking. So it also shows you status of your battery. Currently, as you can see in top right corner, green battery. So if I start the engine, it will show that it's charging. It showed amber because it took some energy to start, and then when we come on, give me some lightning sign. Normally it does. It doesn't. No, oh yeah, there it is. So if you hit this big massive button in the middle called scan, it will take, it will do same as auto scan in a VAG-COM. So it will scan all system, it pulls all data. So I don't want to do that because it takes time. I don't want to waste your time. I want to be quick and informative. This blue button with the menu at the bottom of the screen, so if I press that, so it gives us all our control units. Start with the engine, obviously number one. I had a problem with turbo boost control on this car, so it probably is still there. So when it's loaded the data, so this is just engine compartment. We don't do anything with the brakes or airbags or electronics, central electrics. They are in different units. So as it loads, you can pull the info of your engine number. CXXB must be somewhere. Then faults, see how quickly it will pull the fault. If I want to clear it, I can press this recycling bin, a red button, and it goes away. Currently there are no faults. Advanced identification, that's probably that's the engine code, so we can have a look on the engine code, CXXB, which is my car. Then obviously we get live data. Then we go for live data, which is all the information that you can see live for what's going on now. So for example, I have a problem with a turbo boost actuator, something. I need to get it sorted, need to see what I can do about it. I can even just start typing charge, air pressure, specified value. So you can select more DPF statistics, regeneration time, all the data that VCDS gives you. So if we go OK, so you can see in bar my turbo pressure 1.05. if I rev it up, because it's only idle, I'm not connected, I can't get it too high. So if I put the first gear and drive it a bit, so it can go over 2 bar, 2.5. So all the possible data, I can scroll it so you can have a look. Oil fill level, oil warning threshold, you can just see all the possible information in live. You can obviously select all, but it will take some time to load it. Fuel level, let's add fuel level to that. Compression cylinder 1, 2, 3 and 4. We can change compression. Engine status, can't even. So there we go. Exhaust model, temperature, airflow ratio. There we go. So you fuel level 38 liters, compression, there you go. Exhaust model, temperature, something, airflow ratio, whatever it is. It's beyond my understanding anyway, because right, okay, long coding. For those who do long coding on VCDS, it's pretty much the same. Then we go adaptation, same as VAG-COM. You go to basic settings. Sometimes it doesn't allow you to do some basic settings, so what you do, and by the way, everything is free, no credits involved in here. So whatever you do, as you do with VAG-COM, you just do it if you know what you're doing. So it's pretty good. So sometimes basic settings, when they're not accessible, which is pretty cool, you can do security access, select one of these codes, press OK, and login code accepted. Now you can do something that is security protected. Then output test. This is pretty cool. I can do where was that? No, it was in basic settings. Basically what I've done recently, I've done through the basic settings, I started you see at the very bottom, service regeneration of particulate filter while driving. So I can initiate particulate filter DPF regeneration. So if I want to do regeneration, I can just tell it to do it. I tried to do service regeneration during where was it? Second from the top, second regeneration of particle, service regeneration of particle filter. When I press that, I don't know, I don't know what I'm doing. I've done it the same with VCDS and with this one. If I press it, it just disables my accelerator pedal, and I don't know, maybe it needs some further steps. I'm not professional at this that much, so I know the stuff what I need to do, so that's pretty much it. So what else we've got here? Output test. I showed it already, so we can test, send some, make car to do some tests with the engine. Then security access, change service. What is it? No idea. Right, charts. No charts available. No charts available. Oh, come on. There must be something. Because charts are available there. Maybe I'm not understanding something. Please ask these guys from OBDeleven. They are pretty helpful. Reset. Readiness. So we can see what's ready, what's not ready. That's readiness is the test when you're testing some engine component, and then if it's gone through the test, you know it has gone. Maybe it was somebody cleared just all errors like I did just now, so you can see lots of not completed successfully because I just reset it, so it's not ready. That's hence the word readiness. History, so you can see all the changes of what you have done, everything what you have done in this car, some other cars. I've dealt with this car so far only. Then backup. So before you do any changes, if you're scared, if you think you're going, it's beyond your understanding and you can mess up, so you can always back up, and it will back up your car settings, so you can go back to them. EEPROM, whatever that means, no idea. So this is like pretty much any other scanner when you have different subsections: engine, brakes, air conditioning, central electrics, enterbra, steering, dashboard, gateway, driver door. Then you go to different multimedia, parking assistance. So all of them have controls. So you can do the full scan, or you can do each scan separately. Then, if we press on a car, you see the bottom left corner, bottom right corner is amount of credits. Initially I had 200. I played with it a little bit, so we have 155. I recorded in non-chronological order. I've already been to my other car, but you don't know it yet. You'll see it in a minute, because this car doesn't have a parking brake, electric parking brake. It's just a normal, but I want to try electric parking brake. So if you click tap on a car, on the image of your car, it goes to your history, what you've done, info about your car, engine number, everything, the mileage. Oh, in kilometers it's quite impressive, 370,000. It's just baby mileage yet. So, and that's a big difference between VCDS. Apart from security access, so easy to, so you can unlock security and do whatever you want, you can go to the apps. Apps are pre-programmed apps. That's how they call it. So you can do some adjustments, and that's adjustments for your fog lights or whatever you want to, your fog lights to give you a side light when you turn. You can do something that this car doesn't have, adaptive cruise control. So retrofits, if you fit something, as I mentioned before, power folding mirrors, second from the top, you can see that you can just press on it. Obviously it will tell you that you need to fit them first before you can't really activate it if they're not power. Folding mirrors, so once you install them, you just can put them on, press and hold green button, it will do it for you. It will work. You don't have to find a specialist or any of that. So that's retrofits. So footwell lights, fog light, bulb, diagnostics, blah blah blah, puddle lights. It's quite a lot. So, and the workshop, which is something more that I use. So fuel system priming, power steering activation, reset of tire pressure. I don't know why you need to spend 10 credits on that one, because you can do it from your screen, but maybe some cars doesn't allow you. Basic settings of transmission, headlights, brake pad replacements. That's something we're gonna try now on Volkswagen Touran. So this is how it works. You can have unlimited credits with ultimate subscription, or you can have, but you have diagnostics always by your side. You don't have to worry about carrying computer with me, especially with my so hated Windows. I love Linux. So back to business. What else we have here? We can go supported vehicles. So this is, let's have a look. So this is currently supported vehicles: Audi, Volkswagen, Seat, Skoda, Lamborghini, Bentley. So this is my Bentley called Octavia. Well, what else we have? Device, help, about, my profile. So currently I'm on wearing hoodie and I'm on my Pro. So we can upgrade to ultimate, we can go to the wallet. So let's have a look at the prices. So you see I've spent some daily bonus. I get 1 credit every day. For me that probably will be enough to, because I don't use much on any of the special functions, and some things you can do even without the apps, just going through the stuff as same as VCDS offers you, like basic settings and adaptation. They don't require credits from you. Credits, if you're lazy or if you're just unsure, you can use these credits and app will do the job for you, nice, quick and easy. So what's the price? Let me see if I can do something. Plus, so 10 credits, 100 credits. Oh, you can get free credit. What is that about? Oh, I see. Okay, we're not gonna advertise both at the moment, but I got the idea. So, oh yeah, okay. So, I didn't mean to, dear YouTube, I didn't mean to advertise any of that. It's just reward granted. So, we watch some advertising. Reward granted. And we look, and we've got 1 credit for watching the ad. Okay, that's another way of getting the... So let me see the prices. 10 credits is something to do, just some special function in the app. 10 credits will cost you, I agree of course, 159, all right, in pounds. Oh, where are we? How about 100 credits, which is quite a lot. $12.99. So the more you buy, the cheaper it gets. So $12.99, not bad for 100 credits. For me it will be covering everything. So, and it's not a big price, it's like a price of a coffee for 2. 500 credits. See the price, $32.49, which is even cheaper. So this is how it works. I think it's pretty handy. I'm not gonna say this is absolutely must have, better than anything else, but it's, if you driving VAG car, I think it's pretty essential. It's easy to use and it's intuitive, and there is forum you can go to. You can, if there's any problems, you can speak to them, you can speak to other people. So I think it's pretty handy device. There is lots of information about this on internet. So what I want to do, I want to try parking brake now on my other car, in Volkswagen Touran. So let's get out and do that. Let's quickly try it on our Volkswagen Touran. One thing it has that my Skoda doesn't have is the electronic parking brake. So we take our plug and we plug it to the OBD port. Let's go and try to connect. So We put ignition on and we select OBDeleven and we'll try to connect. Look for OBDeleven, there it is, and it's connecting. As it's connecting, you'll see the image should change, should find the picture of our amazing Shuran, which is a hero with 422,000 miles on the clock. In kilometers is over 500,000, 650 or something. It does take some time to connect, but once it's reasonably quick once it's connected. There you go. So it's showing amber battery because engine is not running at the moment. So what I'm gonna I want to try brake pads. So I'm gonna release the parking brake. Whoa, and put it in a gear so it doesn't roll anywhere. Now we click on the car, apps, and find this workshop, brake pads replacement, turn ignition on, engine off, open function, so it's all open, so it gives you full instructions of what to do. Select value, open, and we're gonna press and hold green button till it starts doing something. Oh yes, it is opening. What are you doing now? Still working? Success. As you can see now, we have this light saying that there is a parking brake malfunction, which is not really a malfunction, it's just opened for service position. So now we're gonna close it, and you can hear it's closing. I'm gonna go back to our app. We can select close function, press and hold, and we'll just probably spend another 10 credits for closing. It does take some time. I don't know, maybe VCDS VAG-COM does the same, because I do it with different scanner anyway, but it takes some time to decide that it has actually closed it. Success. And I'm gonna, there is option to test as well, so it's gonna open and close a few times. Open, close, and it's working again. But it does the job. Good. Box ticked. Oh gosh, it takes time. There we go. Success. What we are going to do now, we're going to apply parking brake and leave it to rest as it was, because I'm not using it much recently. Let's start it. Let's see if it still works. Yes, I need some refueling. This red P, it means the parking brake is on, so I can take it off, put it back on. It's fine. Okay, let's go back to Skoda. Now we are back in Skoda. Let's plug it in where it belongs, put ignition on, and try to connect. So OBDeleven. By default it shows this Audi. Connect OBDeleven to, and it should switch back to Skoda image. As you can see, it works on multiple cars, so as long as it's VAG, Volkswagen Audi Group, Volkswagen Audi, Seat, Skoda, Lamborghini, Bentley, if you have them. See link in description where you can purchase it. Have a look. For more information, check my website as well. I have quite a few videos and instructions on Volkswagen and Skoda, and I have new stuff coming up for Ford. So I'll see you there. Thank you for watching.